Здравствуйте, подписчики, зрители моего канала. Мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2. Мне надо съездить в каюту экипажа, каюта капитана. Погнали. Надеть нормальный свой костюмчик. О, у меня тут трубки появились. Так, броня не то, вот это вот. Так. Где мне нить? О, давайте посмотрим, что у нас тут есть. Так, рыбок покормим. Трусиха. Ой, блин. Трусиха. Что у нас тут? Все полностью есть. Все космические корабли. Так, Нормандия 1, вон внизу Нормандия 2. Погнали. Боевой информационный центр. Так, что вы мне новенького скажете?
How may I help you, Commander?
Давайте пообщаемся.
I always have time for you, Commander.
Так, что вы делаете? Ничего интересного нет.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ой, блин. Застрял я. Погнали. Куда мы с вами отправимся? Давай. Цитадель. Помочь Тейну. Ну, давайте Тейну, что ли, поможем.
Half our fuel remains.
Стыковочка. Так, я же с ним там уже поговорил вроде, да, в прошлой серии. Что помню, такое вроде разговаривал. Ну тогда сейчас Тейна возьмем с собой. Отлично. Где-то у меня здесь. Ну-ка, внешний вид. Добавить. Кого еще? Может, это добавить? Не. Давай. Наш старый знакомый. Внешний вид. Тут 3 разных вида. Вот это вот я еще не видел. Ну-ка, добавить. Принять. Посмотрим. О, у меня 4 уровень. Удар. Дезинтегрирующие патроны нафиг. Приобрести ранг. Отлично. Так. Крупнокалиберные дезинтегрирующие патроны. Еще патроны для отряда. Давай крупнокалиберные возьмем. Вот вы что? Давай авто. Так, а вот теперь что? Так, Шепард, что? Мне дробовик не понравился, катана выбрать другой дробовик. Нормальная вроде была. Ятаган. Может это дробовик потрошитель, посмотрим. Не дробовик кетов. Давай потрошитель возьмем. Я потрошитель брал в прошлый раз. Снайперскую винтовку оставим, пистолет, пулемет оставим. Ручная пушка. Палач. А, нет, это так. Ну-ка, что здесь у нас еще есть? Гранатомет. Так, это я видел, это я видел. Так, дуговой излучатель. Да, давай оставим то, что у нас есть. Все, давай, до свидания, выход. Что ты мне можешь сказать? Так, ну-ка посмотрим, что у нас получилось такое. Ой, церберскую форму одел на нее. Броню такую. Ладно, сейчас. Угу. Так, идем сюда. Идем сюда.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
И у вас тут бар. В баре всегда должны что-то знать. Это не то место. А, вон бар, отлично. Обана, ты что тут стоишь? Что тут такое еще? О, здрасте. Рыба в президиуме? Так.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
И это мы пьем.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot.
Да.
I think it's right. Those are reservoirs. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Под баром.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Так, что у нас тут? А, ну тут у нас туалет. Ну-ка, что вы тут забегали, замельтешили? Уйдите отсюда. Черт. Ладно, про рыбу узнали. Что не под баром. А ты что мне? Так. Что в
Hear
мире
about anything
происходит?
interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
All right.
Ладно, пошли отсюда, здесь ничего путного не расскажут. Под баром. Здесь закрыто, здесь наша старая знакомая стоит. Смотри, морду вроде подправила. Ладно, пойдем искать рыбу.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink.
По-моему, где-то здесь. Ага, нам туда не прийти. О. Так.
What do you want?
Что тебе нужно? Почему друг
Why are you so
рыба?
interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
Рыбы
I
нет.
talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all
Все
damn day.
задание выполнили. Понятно. Так. Вам 1000 кредитов дали. За выполнение задания. Надо с Лярой, короче, поболтать и узнать. Ладно, сейчас мы пойдем. Сейчас я знаю, куда мы пойдем. Мы пойдем к Ляре и все у нее расспросим. Она же владеет информацией. А где, блин, сейчас подожди.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Может, в президиум сходить? Погнали в президиум, слетаем. О, старое доброе место.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living.
О,
I wasn't sure you
рад
got my
тебя снова
message.
видеть, дружище,
Been a long time,
столько
Captain.
лет.
It's Admiral now. They made me Udina's chief advisor and promoted me.
Ну,
I'm glad you came,
распищалась.
though I was hoping the council would be here for this meeting too. I spoke to Udina. He never.
Нужно было выбрать
We need
вас.
someone like you on the council to get things done.
I'm not sure I have the stomach to wade through all the political bullshit around here, Shepard. Couldn't do much worse than Udina, though. All he seems to care about is public relations with the rest of the council. He doesn't want to deal with the real issues.
Он политик.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
О чем вы
I'm
хотите
still not clear on
поговорить?
why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Я пытаюсь
Cerberus
спасти
seems to be the only group
человечество.
who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
Мне нужна ваша помощь.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the gap. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Как же так? Как же
Are they
доказательства?
blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
Вы считаете, что надежда
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. I'm just an advisor. I can't make Udina or the others on the Council do anything. It's up to you to stop the Reaper Shepherd. All I can do is try to run interference. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Я навещаю
Stop
старого
by to see
друга.
how Anderson was doing.
Somehow, I doubt that's the extent of it. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. Once Udina cools off, he'll realize he has to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke, and Udina will want to make sure it stays that way. If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Он стоит брать
Forget
ценой.
Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Разрушение на
How long does it
Цитадели.
take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Обломки
I'm
у
surprised
стены.
no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Война
Last I knew,
Гитлера.
we were still fighting holdouts.
Now, here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
Вы за мной шпионили?
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the Collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
Ладно,
I better
хватит
go.
болтать.
Of course,
Ладно,
Shepard, I
до
understand.
свидания. Рад
I wish
был
I could do more to
увидеть
help
вас,
you.
старый друг.
But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Ага. Ну ладно, в док погнали.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
That's all for now.
Thank you for using...
Ай, болтуны, не болтуны. Так, что ты мне расскажешь? Пошли в СБЦ. А вот, сын
My
Тейна.
associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
Столько мимо пробегал, надо было сразу к нему подойти.
There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
Duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Угу. Ну, вроде все расспросил.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Colliat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Colliat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Погнали.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay,
подожди,
that
вон
might be
мышь.
more difficult. Yeah, sure.
Оба-на.
I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thain?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Так. Зачем тягивать детей?
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kelхэма.
Так. Что насчет выше?
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Так. Мне нужна
You made
доля.
money using my likeness. I think I deserve some of the profits, don't you?
Oh, sure. How about I just transfer some money to you? I mean, why bother with all the lawyers and taxes and junk, huh?
Так. e20.
Tell me about Kelхэма.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Ну ладно.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kelхэma finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kelхэma before you go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Beyli.
Так, где... Просто стоит. Ладно, погнали. Что мне бабу-то не перевел, по ходу дела. Ой, блин, врезался. Так, господи, ты что тормозишь? Так, с тобой надо. А, ну.
Yes?
Иди, клята.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kelхэma.
Kelхэma. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You shot him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Так.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit.
Works for me.
Ow! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Блин, что какая-то длинная миссия.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Have you got him? Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Colliat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Так, пошел куда-то.
No problem so far.
Так, где он идет? А, он идет рядом.
Do you have the target? Target in sight.
Вот так. Чё? А.
Can you give me an update?
Так, ну-ка надо сходить туда.
What's he doing?
Так, погоди-ка. Погоди.
Shepard, what's his status?
Все нормально. Что он там с торговцем поговорил и уходит. Так, побежали. Куда они побежали? Блин, что-то я их потерял. Где это уходит? Где они остались? Что-то я не понял. Где они? А, вон стоят.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble.
Пошли дальше. Ладно, идите. Так, встали. О, так тут полно этих.
He's meeting a couple
Да
of
я тоже его
mercenaries.
вижу.
Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Чё вы там встали? Идите, давайте. Оба-на, куда он пошел? В ту сторону пошел, ну-ка. Оба-на. А ты кто такой?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
Оба-на. Фига он беспалевный такой.
Colliat!
I'll seize it.
Dave!
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Оба-на.
Colliat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Colliat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Colliat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Colliat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Так, отлично. Полетели обратно в участок.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Забудьте об этом.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
Они были преступниками.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Ну все, давай, до свидания, капитан. Отлично, все, теперь мы уже все. Погнали отсюда, домой. Свой нормальный. До свидания. Ну вот и все, ладно, будем заканчивать на сегодня. Всем всего доброго, до скорых встреч, пока-пока-пока.